This episode of Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
This is Kelly Thompson. You're listening to the Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks.
This is Phil Perich, and you are listening to the Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks Podcast.
And what about our Wade's World podcast?
Speak of the devil. Anyway, welcome back to Wade's World, the Deadpool podcast. I am Phil. Joining me, as always, that undead creature. It is.
Hey y'all, it's Lilith Hellfire.
Saturday morning, she's nursing a hangover. She's that undead creature. Oh, nothing. Anyway, we are back to wrap up the October, the second part of our Deadpool vs. Zombie special. Return to But the Planet of Zombies is back. Just wait. At least they're not. At least these guys
They
know.
ain't bothering nobody, you know.
At least these guys know how to vote.
Well then.
Oh, look.
And you should, well, it'll be too late by now. But I was like, and you should too if you're in America. Do your civic duty, no matter who you're voting for.
Duty.
It's Wade's World appropriate.
That's right. See, look how timely we are voting. Anyway,
So what the heck are we talking about this week anyway?
yes, Return of the Living Deadpool. I just said that. See, people with kids hungover.
No, I'm just waking up.
I hear that. Need to put some Folgers in her cup. Get it?
Coffee's terrible.
Thank you.
Hashtag fight me.
Thank you. I don't drink coffee either. Danielle's been on a coffee kick lately.
I mean, if it's like that milkshake, like a frap, you're not really drinking coffee, people. You're just drinking a milkshake. Admit it to yourself.
They're saying
And if you're eating a power bar and having a frap, you're drinking a milkshake and eating a candy bar for breakfast. You're just gonna have to deal with that, okay?
so. Wait, you're saying your coffee should not be bringing all the boys to the yard?
Unless you're Starbucks, I guess. I don't know.
Oh.
This podcast is not sponsored by Starbucks, but if they want to.
Oh man, what was it last week? I went out and got us.
They have great iced drinks, you know.
They must.
Aren't caffeinated.
I think it was last week. Maybe I went out and got us dinner at Applebee's because my grandparents got Danielle a gift card for her birthday because usually we avoid the Applebee's. But no, there was a line. The building the Starbucks was in next door, there was like a line of cars wrapped around it. I'm like, man, that coffee that good?
I mean, they have other things that are expensive, like unnecessarily expensive, but good. Like I said, they have the drinks that are not coffee that I do drink from time to time. Usually when I'm in the airport, not gonna lie. that's the time when I go to Starbucks, so haven't been in a while, needless to say.
Just say not this year, but yeah, no, you'll know from her Facebook pictures, just like going to visit people.
At 5:30 in the gosh darn morning.
What's that bright thing in the sky?
Speaking of Return of the Living Deadpool, am I right?
Oh my God, you're such a creature of darkness and a germaphobe. I could see you traveling in a coffin.
Bro, I get it now.
Oh my word! If it was like nice and comfy, like a bed, and it had like Wi-Fi.
No, they do have some. I don't know if you've ever watched NCIS, but like the character Abby Shudo, she jokes about it being a boxed couch, and she has a coffin in her house, and her friend McGee, he's like, wait, that was a coffin? It wasn't a boxed couch? I was like, you can't make a coffin comfy for everyday like living if that's your aesthetic. So just FYI, do you, y'all?
I mean, lately, and I bet you've backed me up on this. I've been thinking about like sensory deprivation tanks. I'd be like, man, how good must that feel?
I mean, we all secretly want to be Daredevil. So
I mean, I know you like sleeping in total darkness, so it's
I
like
do.
you
But
would.
it's I've been in one before. It's a really weird feeling because it's not water that they use to create that sensation. It's like a lot more viscous and creepy. It's more like a womb than anything, I would assume, is what they were going for. So that's the only thing that's kind of.
Isn't it like no sensation, or so like you can feel that stuff on you?
You can feel that stuff on you, but you can tune it away because you can't hear, see, anything else. So you just get used to it. Much like human contact, you just get used to it. Not in the face. Yikes. That should be something no one ever has to get used to. And you can fight me.
Oh, good morning, Chad. Slimy yet satisfying.
Oh, if you say so. That's your business.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
But I do love these covers.
Oh, yeah.
I like the artwork in these books. It's great. And it's Colin, so I'm always going to give Colin the benefit of the doubt. By the way, his independent stuff is absolutely murdering the game right now. So,
oh, nice.
Yeah, I have some recommendeds for Colin Bunn for you for indie books. I've been just really thinking about what you would like. So that's why it's taking me so long. I haven't forgotten you, Philip.
Okay, thank you. No, I mean, I did talk to Colin Bunn once on Ray's podcast. I mean, I keep trying to get him.
Buddy, you want to hang out?
I keep trying to get him over here. It's just his schedule's.
We love Colin Bunn here. He's like up there with Tim Seeley.
The schedule's a bear. It's a bear. But yeah, we'll have to get him over here. He was a pretty nice guy. And but yeah, this cover, I love. It's like an homage to, well, of course, the Night of the Living Dead, but also it's like the first issue of Night of the Living Deadpool. Wasn't it all zombie heads?
Yeah. A lot of cute tie-ins. Like I said, he tries. They push crap on Colin Bunn, especially at Marvel, and he's just like, all right, I'm going to do my best, guys. I'm not going to half-ass this. I'm going to do my best.
Yeah, but
he's like me trying to fan wank a good DC story from the DCEU. He's just like, okay.
Yeah, but at this point in like modern comics, it's like, can you afford to turn down work?
Well, at that point, Colin Bunn absolutely didn't have to do this book.
Okay, yeah, true.
I mean, let's be honest, but he's a company man. He wants to, make everybody happy, and I think he kind of succeeded, and I think this one is actually better than the original. So, spoilers. So yeah, let's talk about it. Like I said, the artwork is definitely like for me. I don't know. It just seems like it's like more the line work is more crisp or something. Like I can't put my finger on it, but I like this artwork a lot more than the first cash grab.
Yeah. And again, we don't know how much time has passed between this. I don't think he says how much time has passed between the last one and this one, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah. But no, it opens up in black and white again.
And it's like, oh, you're just trying to be like, Walking Dead at this point. But it's fine. the comic book guys.
Yeah, I know.
It would have been cool if they made the TV show in black and white as an homage, and just like when it's blood, make it red. That would have been kind of cool. But
there is a version. I don't know if it's on the Blu-ray or something, but there is like a black and white version of the Walking Dead pilot out there. Yeah, I think they might even played it on TV once or something. But yeah,
or like if they ever have flashback episodes, it's just all in black and white.
That's
something like that. I'm just saying.
That's what they should do. But yeah, I know the pilot's out there somewhere in black and white.
I should find it once that show actually ends, because I don't care about the spinoffs for Walking Dead. I'm just actually talking about the main show. So once that ends, epic binge, guys. Epic binge.
Oh, you're gonna love Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Duh. I don't care what. He is my problematic fave. I love me some Jeffrey Dean Morgan. As a Supernatural fan, it's kind of like a prerequisite.
Especially like some of his early appearances, man, just bashing guys' heads in with that bat and just either talking about that bat like it's, I mean, he can't drop as many F-bombs like he does in the comics, but just talking about that bat like it's a woman or his penis. It's just,
I can only imagine he chews the scenery, much like Deadpool. Much like Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool.
Oh, yeah. Just the swagger Jeffrey Dean Morgan puts on it. It's so great. So yeah, this young lady, we see a young lady. I met a murderer out in the Exodus wasteland today.
As you do, let's be honest.
Yes. Just like looks like she's scavenging through cars. Was kind of sort of hoping for anything that might stop my guts from a rumbling. What I got was a psychopathic killing machine. Looks
But
like
all in all, he was a lot nicer than expected, and I feel like that's the motto for Florida. I mean,
whoa.
it's a reason why I got into guns when I moved to Florida. Just saying.
So what? You're saying we should come home with the T-shirt? I went to Florida and I didn't get murdered.
Basically, consider yourself lucky, even if you did just go to Disney World.
Oh,
Consider yourself lucky. The things the mouse won't tell you.
I went to Disney World and I didn't get the Rona.
Good luck with that.
Oh. But yeah, it looks like Deadpool sitting there doing meditation or something.
You gotta clear your mind in the zombie apocalypse. So you can stay sharp.
All I knew is that I encountered a pole. Yeah, pole with a P. Like my grandpa said, when you meet a pole, you either gank them or they gank you. Whoa. So yeah, she tries to hit him with a baseball bat. Hey, who, what, why are you? So classic Deadpool. Yeah, I surrender. All right, truce, white flag, soiled shorts. Just chill.
Talk about salute your shorts.
Hello, listen. Relax, be cool. Don't bash my head in with that Thunderdome special.
That wishes it was a Thunderdome special. That's basic. It's basic.
Oh, well, it's got that big saw or that big blade at the end of it.
That's nothing. If you watched, what is that show? What is that show with DJ Qualls that was like Funny Walking Dead? I can't think of it now, but no, that's a bat.
Well, again, Jeffrey D. Morgan on Walking Dead. I mean, Negan had the barbed wire wrapped around it.
Exactly.
I mean, comic book and the show spoilers. I mean, he bashes Glenn's head in so bad that Glenn's eye pops out.
He was swinging for the fences, as you do.
What is this? Signs?
Zombie Nation, Z Nation. Yep.
Okay.
It's a good show. You guys should watch it. I think it is still on Netflix. And then their prequel, they actually show what happens, unlike Walking Dead. Just so you know.
I just think that's the brilliance of Walking Dead with Kirkman. It's like he doesn't tell you.
Well, the comic book, yes, but the show, you just certain things you can't really get away with. It just bothers you as if you were in the back of your head. If you're not a comic book watcher, I think.
Yeah, but it's like any explanation you come up with, someone's gonna be like, "That's stupid. Here's why it wouldn't work."
Well, yeah, zombies. That's the point. It can literally be anything, but usually it's humanity's fault, and that's the point of it.
Well, and again, too, I think it's kind of realistic because of the world. If we did get the zombie apocalypse, there was no electricity, there was no internet or TV. You might never know.
But here's the thing: they're wandering across the country, and they come into these big compounds and things. You could lay those like elements and clues for people to have headcanons. It's almost like nothing. Nobody ever even thinks about it. Well, nobody thinks about like a cure. Nothing. They're just surviving.
Just the way they're playing World Beyond, they might eventually reveal.
Well, it's teenagers. Yeah, they have questions. That would make sense.
Well, and like there's a big organization that's basically keeping things running.
It's Maze Runner. I'm just gonna spoil it for you guys. They're basically ripping off Maze Runner. Read the books, watch the TV, watch the movies if you want. But I can almost guarantee you Maze Runner did it better without even watching the show.
So anyway, yeah, this girl's like, "Why aren't you trying to kill me?" I don't know. Should I? I mean, I don't think I'm maybe well enough to kill you.
Have we tried killing them yet? No, we're gonna have a conversation first.
Are you out here alone? Of course not. You're right here with me. She's like, "What are you doing out here?" I don't know. I don't think I can remember. That's weird, isn't it? Yeah, it's gonna be dark.
Don't play coy with us, Deadpool.
She's like, "Good luck to you. You're just gonna leave me out here all by my lonesome."
I don't know you. She's doing everything right. I don't know you. I'm talking to you. You're a stranger, homie.
I know. And she's like, "You were alone when I found you." And he's like, "But now, my mind's been expanded by the idea that I don't have to be unaccompanied." And didn't you say it was dangerous on here? And you're armed like an ultraviolet love child of Bob Vila and jeez, Gator Molina.
Oh, I miss this old house. Does PBS still show this old house?
I don't know. I don't watch PBS.
I knew it was time to no more cartoons when I was younger. When you're scanning through the channels looking for more cartoons and you see this old house, you're like, nope, you're not gonna find it, kiddo. It's 12 o'clock. Go outside and play.
And
Back in my day, see, cartoons weren't on 24/7.
Oh no, man! You either caught them or you missed them.
They were gone forever, at least until the next summer.
Yeah, still reruns. Yes. Thank you, Deadpool. Thank you, Columbine. You're just a kid. I mean, how old are you? 15? Just so we can get some baseline continuity out of the way for the self-righteous internet troll. Burn. She's like, huh? Never mind. I don't know why I say these things. And she says her name is Liz. Ooh. Try and keep up. Nice to meet you, Liz. I know who you are. I know you.
Uh-oh.
This is the end of the world, right? I mean, society has gone down the toilet. A mobile home survived. They're like the cockroach of the domestic domicile.
Yikes. Like, that's rude. You gotta talk about the trailer folk like that.
I guess as long as you're not
Y'all
hiding
can
from
add Colin Bunn on that one.
exactly. I guess as long as you're not hiding from a tornado, you're golden. And I love, she's like, how much do you remember from before? I remember the Alamo, the Bee Gees, the difference between a natural and modified tornado, and a whole bunch of quotes from the Golden Girls, of course.
Of course.
Oh.
Thank you for your consistency, sir. Let's just stand up and give him a round of applause for that one.
And there's this little hellfire under there, and that 4chan is where the devil makes potty.
Exactly. I mean, Reddit's a close second. Not really. But...
Everything else just comes and goes in bits and pieces, and some of it doesn't even feel like it belongs in my head. And Liz opens this trailer, and a bunch of zombies jump out.
Don't Dead open inside?
My program's on. Help me. My mind's slipped away. So, yes, remember we got talking zombies.
Boo!
Oh my lord, the one jumps on Liz. I had a son about your age, ate him too.
Yikes.
Oh my lord. And then Deadpool's like, hey, get off her, and basically,
Knocks his decapitate and defecate.
Place kicks. The head right off. Whenever you don't let them bite you. I just remembered something else about myself. I'm not a pacifist. Yep, he pulls out the bat. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Swing, batter. And yeah, one of the zombies talking about pot pies.
Oh man, I had one homemade from some restaurant. They're good, man. I was like, why did I stop eating these things?
Oh my.
I haven't had breakfast yet. Please don't mention food.
Hungover little hellfire.
I'm not hungover. I told you I can't drink. I'm not really drinking because I can't find any of my good alcohols. My good October alcohol. So I'll just abstain. It's fine.
You gotta learn to make your own.
Oh God, I'd blow the house up. Not even gonna lie, bro. I am not good at following directions for things like that.
Oh my lord! I just when he was still alive, Danielle's grandfather made some wine. She had some. She couldn't even walk past it without shuddering.
Kentucky Hill folk have moonshine. You see, Italians have the homemade grandpa wine. Especially when it's warm. Don't even chill it. Yes.
I mean, Italian immigrants. I mean, yeah, you gotta make
from the old country,
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they came over with my father-in-law. Was like 13 or something. Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. They knew to make some wine.
I've had homemade wine. That's why I know it was made from they were in Michigan, so they made it from apples, I think it was, and strawberries. It was crazy. It was They didn't cool it. They were just like, it was just like barely done and it was still warm. We got effed up.
I'm surprised who doesn't make their own alcohol.
I'm that kind of freak.
I feel like he does. He just doesn't talk about it. I feel like that's a Maz and Charlie conversation in between episodes of Full Stream Ahead. I'm sure he's tried it once or twice. We'll have to ask him next time. For the conclusion of this conversation, please watch next week's Capes.
That would be the funniest internet video. Just Charlie and Maz making alcohol, and just like
Bro, we gotta tell them to do it.
And every 5 minutes, Tristan going, "What are you doing now, Dad?" "Well, Tristan, we are adding
the yeast is breaking down to the sugar seed, so that we can get the fermentation process going."
Alcoholic Mr. Wizard.
You know what? We need a segment for Patreon. Him and Maz making beer.
Yes.
I'll even send them the ingredients. They got to do it now.
It's 2020. It's the year. Come on.
We got to ask Charlie's wife first, actually, because he might actually be like me and blow up the apartment. Speaking of things blowing up, now without supervision.
You were still breathing, so I assumed you were okay.
Too many, gotta run, bro. That's the smartest thing they do in this whole issue.
Chad says alcoholic red green show. Yes. But yeah, I love Deadpool with that bat. Unhand her.
Unhand her.
Cuts off a zombie's arm. Get it?
But see, it's not as funny because he follows it up with "get it, unhand her, get it," and I'm just like, okay, Philip, calm down, calm down.
Oh.
Burn.
Burn. Where's my FU Lilith button? Oh, the one jumps, like leaps at them, and Deadpool cuts one in half. Home run.
Gross though. Could you imagine being covered in decayed guts? Like real decayed guts? Ugh.
Yeah, but like they show in Walking Dead, sometimes the zombies leave you alone. So I guess they go by scent.
Oh yeah, because you're covered in the scent of death. You're one of them for now.
But yeah, so like they run away. I think we lost them for now. They're slower than they used to be, but maybe more hungry. And Deadpool, I guess that's what you meant when you said it was hazardous at night, huh? She's like, what? No, those are just zombies. That's not. Then hear a voice. Well, look at what we found here, fellas.
God, the worst thing ever.
It's like,
this is my nightmare.
It's like, what? What? Deadpool cosplayers? What?
My worst nightmare is to have just a book full of Deadpool.
It's me, a bunch of me. I mean, what would be worse, a bunch of Deadpools or Lilith? What if there was a bunch of yous?
If it's a bunch of me's, we're getting stuff done, bro. That's all I'm saying. The world might burn down, but we've got stuff done, okay?
You'd be efficient, but you'd all be fighting over alcohol and stuff.
Oh, no. See, that's the beauty of it. It'd be enough to go around.
Sure.
I don't like to drink alone, honestly. I don't. It's the bartender in me.
Coming from the one who lives alone. Okay.
Well, I can't go out anymore, you know.
Yeah. Oh my Lord. Those dogs have beer in there.
I have made them puppy beer, which is a little different. It's not actual beer, but it's puppy beer.
Oh my Lord, that's funny.
I do have a dog that does when I start drinking. He's like, "What you doing? Can I get a sip?" And I'm like, "No, it's too much sugar for you, buddy."
Oh my Lord, that's your dog.
It's the little one, the one that's always barking. He's the alcoholic out of the bunch.
But Deadpool's like, "Hey, great to see you guys. You may not realize it, but this place is crawling with," and one chops his hand off.
Yikes. Meet Liz.
These are the guys you're warning me about? You think? Okay then, gentlemen. Meet Liz. Oh,
I just have questions. Why Liz? Why is Liz?
Deadpool needs to die through this world.
I did a Marvel quote. Are you proud of me, guys? I did an MCU quote. Are you proud of me, guys?
Are you proud of me? All right, Sweet Bee, do your...
Get to work.
Misty with his machine gun. One, you might hit the girl. We can use her. Come on, you, Stumpy. Let's go.
Gross. He said engorged. I feel that on a spiritual level.
Oh Lord, yeah. Because the zombies meet the Deadpools, and they're like eating the Deadpools.
That's gonna be a problem later. Put a feather in your cap if your cap's still on at this point.
I know. Wait, look, Hellfire, you don't like the word engorged?
It's kind of like moist. Just don't.
I was gonna say the word engorged. Is that a mouthful?
Oh, get out, Philip. You're banned. You're banned. That was too much for even Wade's world. Get out, sir.
Sorry.
Nobody tell Rob.
That's right. Oh my Lord! Can you wait until this Austin Powers review?
Nobody tell Rob.
Wait, he's gonna be there, so it's gonna be even worse. That's the funny part.
I don't know why the rest of us are showing up. Just him and Charlie are gonna be like,
I'm gonna love it. We're gonna get so many drops. But like, Austin Powers shouldn't be controversial, so there's that.
"Hey, look! That looks like a giant." So after Liz and Wade get away, wait, how come I don't remember any of this? How come those guys attacked us? I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, here's the exposition dump. Get ready, guys.
Oh, it's been years, because she says, I was just a kid when the outbreak happened. Laura says the zombies sprang up almost overnight. And they
I
knew.
see. Some of that sounds familiar.
It
should.
Oh, we're talking about Florida now? And they near about ate the whole world. Yeah, sounds familiar. It should. There was one man, the last hero, who stood against the army of the dead. He found a way to stop them. Remember? Last episode.
Yeah, remember? Go buy that book if you didn't. Get it, guys. Get it.
We'll listen to our episode last Wade's World. Now that sounds
Scroll down too.
That's right. Now that sounds like something I do. I may not know much about myself, but I had a feeling I was heroic. He sacrificed himself. He let the dead devour him so that the world would live. But if I let the zombies eat me, how am I here unless I'm
Dead poop. Come on, it's Deadpool. You knew it was coming.
But whenever a zombie ate part of this hero, they changed. They became the hero.
Oh, get it, guys? Get it?
That doesn't sound so bad, actually. The only thing better than one of me, after all, is a bunch of me.
I disagree, but okay.
But you're wrong. That's when everything went a tumbling southward. The zombies were bad enough. But the Deadpool plague, that really turned the world into a living hell. How meta.
Colin Bunn agrees with me. He knows.
Oh, yeah.
Probably a little meta commentary about how many unnecessary Deadpool spin-off miniseries books instead of just giving him a decent ongoing series.
Oh, probably, yeah. I love how the writer of a Deadpool spin-off miniseries is like meta commenting, oh, there's too many Deadpool spin-off miniseries.
Somebody help me!
Oh, I'll cast his check, but how dare they make me do that? All right, so issue 2. Yes, I guess we're still continuing with the exposition dump. The undead swarmed across the world like a disease. They hungered for the flesh of the living. And the beauty and prosperity of peace that was civilization before the horde. The world struggled against the swelling numbers of the undead. And brothers and sisters, the planet's immune system spat up the mark with a mouth to purge the zombie infection.
Boo! Don't start with exposition. Boo!
One man striving to save all of mankind, and he really stuck his in a blender with that one.
Yikes! That had to hurt.
Ow! I know. From the flesh of the undead, an army arose, not dead, but alive. Alive and oh so cruel. Supposed to save us, spare us from the zombies, but they turned against us. We face a new horde, and this time we must save ourselves. Oh, here we go. Plot device. We have been given the weapon, the vaccine that will free us from the many mouths of Deadpool. Prophecy tells that one of their number will find his way to us. Unlike his brothers, he will lead the lost and hopeless. He will fight to protect us. And when he arrives, we will honor him by killing his ass and then the rest of his kind once and for all.
He is legend.
We have a big machine, and then like I said, they have vaccines. So
Well, at least Colin Bunn is pro-vaccine, so there's that.
yeah. So then we pick up with Deadpool and Liz basically on a hill above some train tracks, all Captain America First Avenger style. I mean, you said it's not safe to be out in the open, especially at night. In the last few days, with the flesh-eating zombies and the murder-happy Deadpool clone, seem to support your argument. If you've got a teenage death wish or something, I wish you'd let me know. Don't you ever shut up. Running at the mouth, that's my thing. That and killing fools.
Well, he's not wrong.
And healing from near about any wound and post chimichanga toilet rodeo.
I can relate.
She says
it's a reason I made chimichanga time into our theme song. It's a reason I got that lyric in there.
I thought it was branding. But Liz is like, yeah, so when I found you, I was looking for something. My family got separated from them. They were taken by those other poles. The ones who tried to kill us. I've been tracking them. They're being moved, transported to a processing station. Processing? What does that even mean?
You don't want to know, bro.
I know. So she pulls out some dynamite. She says, when I find them.
Serious putty. That's what we call C4 now. Serious putty.
Oh, here, get some Arby's. When you do, you're going to make them go boom. That's a lot of firepower. There's a better place out there, a Deadpool free zone. Sounds cliquish. I'm not sure how wheel dynamite's going to get there. Is this Deadpool free zone in heaven? I was kind of hoping to get there one day. I hear there are supermodels with loose morals and low standards beyond the pearly gates.
One can only hope.
And then here comes the train with, this must be it. Just Deadpool face painted on the front of it.
What is this, Snowpiercer? Which, by the way, guys, in case you didn't know, it is actually a graphic novel. Just so you know.
So she says she's going to blow the tracks off the train. Hold on there, Jesse James. You start throwing dynamite around and you might kill the people you're trying to rescue. And it's that train.
She's even trying to rescue them.
Yeah. And if that train's full of Deadpools, you're going to need a more subtle approach. You got to remember, you're not alone. You got me by your side. And I'm totally a ninja, yo.
That's cultural appropriation. Calm down, sir.
Jumps on the
Same
train.
goes for you, Batman.
Oh. Don't badmouth Ray's favorite character.
Batman.
I mean, Moon Knight has a little bit of cultural appropriation too, but we let it slide because it's Moon Knight. Nobody's ever heard of Moon Knight. It's fine. Nobody tell Ray.
What the F?
He might listen to this, though.
What the F? Bubble boo boo boo.
Then Deadpool jumps on. More cultural appropriation. Deadpool jumps on the train with a cowabunga, so he's stealing. Stealing.
Rude. I will not abide, sir.
Stealing from. What are you doing? What's it look I'm doing? I'm robbing a train. I love Liz. I should have taken my chances with the dynamite.
Yeah, you should have.
So we see a bunch of Deadpools on the train playing Go Fish.
They could have at least been playing Uno. Like, come on, Brandon, get your product placement. Make your money, Colin.
And one of the Deadpools thinks he hears something on top of the train. I didn't hear anything. You might be imagining things. How long you've been non-zom? Maybe your brain's still partially dead.
Well, it is Deadpool, so it's always dead. It's fine.
Oh.
In certain series, he is definitely not all there. Brain's definitely atrophied, bro.
You know, that's not how you play 5-card stud. Don't. Deadpool stabs that Deadpool in the head and throws him out the window of the moving train. Oh, you suck. Go fish. Believe it or not, me coming in here chopping these little bits is the less messy option.
I love how they're like, it's the reject. Get him, boys.
I know. They basically like get each other with swords. Either got to be faster than that if you want to get me. Either that or got to be more sexy and less stabby.
How can you face yourself? Decapitation.
No.
Have a nice trip. And then the dudes just go fish.
Yeah, and the last one's like, we can work this out. Stay where you are. Let's talk to like a couple of bros. You want to handle this like men, huh? Well, I am all man, so I'm game. But I don't think my friend's interested. So Liz bashes in that last Deadpool's head. Boy, you really hate Deadpool. Lucky you didn't bash my head in. Don't count your chickens. I don't count chickens. I don't. Unless you want me to kick you off this train, don't say it. So these guys are all connected like a hive mind. They know each other's dirty little secrets. Because she's saying the others will probably sense what happened.
Uh-oh.
Never have I been happier to be an outcast. My garbage pail kids gone wild fantasies remain my own. Was that out loud? Damn.
It was, sir.
Gotta say these guys were a little off. More than usual. Like they should have been left in the turnip patch a little longer. She says some are smarter than others. Maybe their IQ doesn't heal back the way it should. No, I love Wade. They can all be geniuses like me, right?
Thank God.
And she's saying, don't go in all guns blazing and sword swinging. My folks and a lot of other innocent people are on this train. He says, hello, Pot. You're black.
Oh, hold on. Wait. I have to address chat. I love that fan theory that Snowpiercer is like based on the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Yeah, I like that theory a lot. It makes a lot of sense, but some parts of that are a stretch. Not gonna lie. And the TV show is pretty dang good, actually. I was surprised because it's on TNT in America.
What?
Sorry, back to our zombie land.
So they go into another train car and there's full regular zombies. I have a peanut allergy.
Whoa, keep that to yourself, homie.
That's Lilith isn't allergic to peanuts. Hey-oh.
At this point, I'm allergic to everything. All humans must go.
So yes, they walk in this train car full of zombies, and Deadpool's like, "I'm cleared for gratuitous violence here, right?"
Yes, you are, sir.
I can see collecting a lot of things: B. Arthur commemorative plates, cheeses of the world, naval lint, but zombies. What are these Deadpools?
Repo, what now?
Actually, he's like, they use them for reproduction. Repro, what now? You mean breeding? That's just kinky.
Hello. We see you, Colin Bunn, but we'll just walk past this.
Look out! Don't let them bite you. Kind of goes without saying, doesn't it? Why are you so worried about me getting bit anyway? Then they.
Blam!
Yeah. Then they free the people. Yoo-hoo! Anyone here in need of some sweet, delicious freedom? So yeah.
A pool.
A pool and his money are soon parted.
Nice. Well, a pool fan, that is.
True.
Almost as bad as a Spider-Man fan.
Whoa. So yeah, Liz finds.
Come on, we're all collectively holding up the Marvel brand comic books, at least.
That's true.
Let's be honest.
But Liz finds most of her family. But where's Mom? Somebody answer me. Where's Mom?
She didn't make it.
They already took her. What are you talking about? Next car, along with some of the others. They said they wanted some cheap labor to go ready to go before we get wherever we're going. Mommy's been processed.
Of the humanity.
Yep. Yep.
Get it?
She already did Deadpool, so she's like becoming a Deadpool. What the funk?
Good old. Oh, this is creepy and gross. I'm just gonna scroll past this.
This is how the Deadpool army bolsters its forces. They turn people into zombies, then turn the zombies into more Deadpools.
This is too complicated of a process, but sure, okay.
Yeah, but Deadpool's like, Liz, you don't have to be here. Go take the rest of your family and get out of here. And I guess her and the others jump off the train. She's like, I thought it would be the last I saw of him. He was one of them, but he was different. He had called himself an outcast. He was definitely his own man. Oh, Lord. Then she looks in her bag. The dynamite's gone. But the Poles didn't realize that when they ostracized him, they made an enemy they couldn't handle as the train blows up.
He was the real deal. The real Deadpool.
And Jim Wade comes out with a bunch of guns and many weapons he can carry. You know what I always say? The subtle approach is for the weak. So about that Deadpool free zone, let's go check it out. And that's only the end of the second issue, kids.
Whatever could happen next.
Let's get to
This
issue.
cover, I'm not crazy about it. Issue 3,
Yeah, I think 1 and 4 are the best covers.
yeah, I'll agree with you on that. You know, start and finish. Yeah.
All right, let's leave your gaming life out of this. So yeah, issue 3.
You know, around a campfire, as you do in a zombie story for some reason.
Yep.
Out in the open.
But yeah, Deadpool basically telling Lizzie sorry about what happened to her mom. But he's like, I'm starting to remember pieces of my past. This cut in my mask. I got stabbed right through the brain. I think I did it to myself. She's
Why
like,
would you do something like that?
yeah, a lot of reasons. Maybe I wanted to sever whatever mental connection I had with those other Deadpools. I mean, I got plenty of voices in my head without them. Maybe I wanted to forget.
Ugh, shut up! We don't talk about those.
But I don't think
Maybe I wanted to forget.
Yeah, all the awful things we've done to people.
You really stink. Yeah.
I go, you really stink. Yeah. So yeah, so then later on they're walking. I think we go head this direction. We'll reach the Deadpool free zone in less than a week. Deadpool. I still don't think that's a good thing for your friendly neighborhood mark with a mouth. I'm nothing like my genetic duplicates who sprang to life from a dead flesh of the zombie horde. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Oh Lord, but then they hear a noise and it's more Deadpools. Look at this lead one on the horse. Get along, little doggies. Round them up, boys. Alive if you can manage it. Dead if it tickles your fancy. We ride in the name of progress, and progress needs meat.
Hey-o! I bet it does.
I thought you said these freaks only come out at night.
Get it? You gotta be old enough to understand that reference.
Yes. Clean up on aisle 12. Scoop up these sad sacks before they turn. So Deadpool.
Boom shakalaka jackass.
Yeah. Taking that horse. Yeah. Mind if I borrow your horse? I never did understand the appeal of polo, but using a sword instead of a mallet, I get it. Ride.
Water polo.
Ride, sparkle fairy gumdrop. Shoot rainbows from your butt. Let your enemies know true.
And years later, we would get a Funko Pop dedicated to this description.
Oh yeah, t-shirts.
Complete with t-shirt.
And the one shoots him through the chest. Shooting fools. That's my happy place. That was kind of a jerk thing to do. As he falls off the horse. Don't leave me, Sparkle Fairy Gumdrop. You'll never find another super heroic brony who will love you as much as I do.
Up, confirmed. Deadpool's a brony.
So yeah, so Liz says she can't leave Deadpool, so she tells the rest of them to take off. One of the Deadpools gets decapitated. Rough day. Meh, it is what it is, I guess.
I can relate.
Oh. Is this the real Deadpool got about to get trampled by a horse? He's like, no horse play. Oh my lord. Okay, no horse play. Not in the face.
Not in the face!
Not in the junk.
Oh, God.
Anyone get the number of that truck? I think they may have made off with my spleen.
You don't need it, thank goodness. Fun fact.
Oh my lord, I think the horse takes out its head.
Don't need that either if you're Deadpool.
Sure. So then one of the pools throws Liz in a net. Gather them up, all of them, even the unclean one. We have to reprocess them, so our ranks will grow. So Deadpool wakes up with Liz and they're in a cell. Huh? Stompy, no, I really am the greatest dancer to make the music die. Oh man, I just had the worst nightmare. Let me guess. You dreamed you were the only outcast Deadpool in a world full of murderous Deadpools. No, I dreamed that Fearless Defenders was canceled right before my.
Oh, dang.
Right
That
before,
was too meta.
I know, right before my giant-sized Sexy Time special guest issue. I'm not going to
see. Only real Deadpools get that Deadpool fans get that reference.
Oh yeah, I love. She's like, I'm not going to pretend to get that reference. But yeah, her Liz's family got away. But with any luck, they're in the dead-free zone by now. So yeah, they won't tell them where they're going. Don't worry, taking a bite, unclean filth. I know where we're headed. Believe me, it's the last place we want to be. It's like a city of Deadpools.
Nobody wants that. Not even Marvel at this point. Let's be honest.
One of them wrote, "I love Cap" on a bus. Oh.
Boo! Kill him.
It's Deadpoolopolis. It's one city full of poles, one of many. They've taken over every major city in the nation, maybe this world. Maybe we can talk to someone, tell it to the judge, plead our case to the head honcho. Surely they'll listen to one of their own.
No, he's a regent.
Yeah, they're like, no, they're planning on reprocessing you. That means feeding you to the zombies so you can create more Deadpools. Besides, look around. Do you really think you're one of their own? What is that, a barbershop trio?
You either go quartet or go home. Come on.
Exactly. But yeah, you see all these just like different Deadpools wandering around the city. And I see more of them bringing in more zombies. You alright? I will be, because I ain't dying here. Neither are you. And then Deadpool turns to the rest of them. You guys, you are probably dying here, but best of luck to you. So then Deadpool comes and gets them. How nice? Come out of there nice and slow. A great honor awaits you as you fill our ranks. Oh, Lord. Fill your pants, cry havoc, and let loose your bowels.
Whoa. Decapitation, defecation. That's what these issues are all about.
Yep. Stick with me, kiddo. I'm cutting us a trail through these crazy fools. A psychopath, if you will.
Nice.
I feel really bad about not being able to save everyone. I shouldn't beat myself up about it. On second thought, maybe I should, as he beats on the other Deadpools. And Liz is standing there with the Uzi. Oh, and a katana. He's like, here, I'll trade you. Deadpool yelling at the other Deadpool. Hey, General Big Head McMahon, baby. You've got something on your face, as he shoots him in the head. He shoots him in the face.
Not in the face.
In stereo. Ain't machine guns curious things? Sometimes they go braka braka braka. Other times they go buda buda buda.
Baba baba boo boo.
Hmm? In a world surrounded by murderous copies of himself, one man stands for that which is just and noble. One man fights for the honor to be called Snookums the Terminator.
Okay, sure, why not?
No, Lord. Deadpool kissing a Deadpool. Hey, no freebie.
Dang.
So yeah, Deadpool's he's like, hold on, do you hear that? She's like, what are you doing? We gotta get out of here. Are you telling me you can't hear that? They're calling to me. So they go down in some basement or something. See a bunch of holy Deadpools, I guess. Step forward, brother. Name the faction to which you belong. The Kelly, the Duggan, the Posehn.
Not the Dugan, anything but the Dugan.
The Nisiza, the Simone, the Remender, the Way, the Bun. All beliefs are welcomed here.
This is so meta and hilarious.
I
I'm
know.
sorry. This is the best part. This is so meta. Like, it's so meta on like just such a different level than what we're used to.
Mm-hmm. So that ends 3. Onward to 4.
I told you these were better than the first one.
Yep.
So we had that going.
Oh yeah, the Deadpool. No more jokes than the zombies. So yeah, so these guys.
I would like this cover as a poster, I think.
Yeah, I could see that.
But I wouldn't take down one of my Spider-Man posters for it. I'm just saying.
Exactly. And so again, they're like, which faction are you? Is there a faction for those of us who don't know what's going on? I hear what you're saying, but it sounds like jibber jabber to me. And they're like,
how can you not understand? Sup, bro? Apparently, he's got a little bit of a Lilith Hellfire Deadpool in there.
I know. Can you not hear the one voice with many? He cannot hear. Bro's not one of us. It is he who has abandoned the truth. So resistance is futile.
I welcome our Borg overlords, to be honest. It's about
no. Hold up, I'm not one of you. You guys are all Deadpool, right? Each and every one of you totally weighed in the USA.
Oh!
Who do you think you are? Hipster kids who grow just right into their faux vintage skinny jeans so you can ostracize the kids whose parents buy them Wranglers?
What year was this? I feel like that was a burn.
Burn! If I can hear your voices because I'm a free thinker, I'm pretty sure I stabbed myself in the brain and scrambled my own noodle to shut you up. If you ask me, I'm the only one who remembers what it really means to be Deadpool. This is not true. Bogus, bro. Liars with pants on fire represent. Mental control is the only truth. That's right. I can hear you trying to worm your way back into my head, and I remember. Oh boy, more exposition. We were all the same, but all different.
It's only book 4 of 4. It's fine.
I know. All the voices in our heads, they were asserting themselves in different ways. We couldn't agree on anything. Well, almost anything. We knew we wanted to multiply, but not in the fun brown chicken, brown cow way. Came together in some sort of anti-Youngbloods lyric cult. We wanted to turn humans into zombies and zombies into Deadpools. Also, the different splinter groups would have enough members for their softball league or whatever. But I couldn't do it. I knew it was wrong. And despite the voices in my head, I broke free. But he could hear them calling him back, though. And I had to cut the voices out of my head. So they're like, okay, so you're back. We're healed. Yeah, that's right. It's there, all right. Nag, nag, nag. Follow me to crossover, go into the light. Gobble, gobble.
Hey-o.
Gobble, gobble.
He's a couple of weeks too early for that, but it's.
Okay. I was gonna say I hear that in my head all the time.
Gobble, gobble.
But would you look at that? An Uzi.
Convenient plot point is convenient.
Like, Liz, now might be a good time for you to make for the exit. Because I ain't cutting the voices from my head this time. I'm cutting them from theirs. He starts blasting away. Guns them all down. So that's what catharsis means. He's like, let's get out of here. I don't know how long it'll be before they heal up and start broadcasting their thoughts again. But I want to be long gone when that happens. So they go outside and 1, 2, 3, kill them all. And Liz is like, we did, or at least tried, whatever my Deadpool did to those freaky monks that disoriented the poles at least for a short while. They were still dangerous, though. Oh, Lord, Deadpool gets shot and his intestines are spilling out. Intestinal fortitude failing. So, they make for a school bus to make a getaway. I drive a mean short bus.
You sure do, sir. You sure do.
Activating anti-Deadpool defenses because their other ones are jumping on the bus. Sunday.
Monster trucks.
So they go and they drive into the woods where they crashed. Gotta keep moving, wait and clear yet. As far as the dead are concerned, the food truck just pulled up. And you and me are gourmet street.
A taco truck with chimichangas.
I hope you brought some Tums, deadheads. I'm the instigator of insidious indigestion. So yes, they're fighting through zombies, then they run. But he's like, wait a minute, I was just thinking about everything we left behind. Oh, I thought the poles were calling you in your head again. Nah, the further we travel, the more quiet they become. The only voices in my head are my own.
Well, that's even more dangerous, but okay.
So yes, they get to a big fence. So this is Deadpool-free America. It's even more depressing than I expected. I thought there'd be a little security, big concrete walls, robotic sentries to keep the riffraff out. And by riffraff, I mean yours truly. Then I hear a voice. The Pools give this place a wide berth. They know what's waiting for them here. What's that? Kids and old folks? It's true. Never self-respecting Deadpool will allow himself to become part of the sandwich generation. So Liz meets back up with her family. So he's like, why is everyone looking at me? I got a booger or something? And of course, he's here to fulfill the prophecy. It's not what you've done, it's what you will do. We honor you because your sacrifice will free us from the oppression of Deadpool forever. I'm surprised there's not a book called Deadpool Forever. There hasn't been yet.
Oh, it's coming. Don't you worry. Once his 30th anniversary already passed, right?
What year was that? He's gonna have one.
Is it next year? It's next year.
I was gonna say, wasn't it 91 or 92? So yes,
yeah,
coming up, yeah. So yeah, they showed Deadpool the machine. So this is really it, huh? I mean, obviously this is some sort of Deadpool doomsday device, but this is really it, as in end of the line. And then of course, what's that on there? AIR. Why does that sound familiar?
Oh no!
Check out last episode. This is the weapon left for us, the tool we can use to stop the many mouths of Deadpool. But we need you to make it work. Will you save us? Okay, why not? And Liz is like, no, what are you doing? They want you to kill yourself. That's right, every one of me. Believe me, it sucks, but I think this is what I was meant to do. I think it's why I'm different than the others. I think it's why I met you. I've got a chance to make the world a better place. I got a chance to make the world a better place, like a Deadpool do. So yeah, he gets in the machine. They turn it on. And it comes out, happy birthday.
Do you imagine? That's a hell of a birthday present.
I know. You're all right. Funny, I don't feel any worse for it. And he looks at his hand because he's going all Avengers Infinity War. Your hand, it's de-healing, degenerating, and that's what you to get going because the others Deadpools have been calling to me. I think it's time to go renew my membership. Yep. So yeah, they show him going back into the town. Oh, he throws up on one. This time, he was still something special. This time because of the disease he carried within. So yeah, he's basically just like melting Deadpool. So I guess later, yeah, they show Liz leaving her family. She said the infection has killed off 99% of the Deadpools. There's still someone to lose. Sooner or later, they'll come this way and bring trouble unless I stop them. You see her wearing a Deadpool costume. Besides, this world's not big enough for more than one Deadpool. Get it? She's the new Deadpool.
Aww. Gwenpool fans are pissed.
Wilf is like, damn it, I just made the one in pink. Come on.
Exactly.
So, what did you think, Lilith Hellfire?
Unnecessary cash grab, but it was more masterfully done than the first. I'll say that. I enjoyed it a lot more. It was better paced. It had better pathos.
Oh, yeah.
A lot more likable.
Yes, definitely.
Definitely a B+ for me.
Ooh.
It was more cohesive.
I was going to say, I might have to agree with that B+. It's either B+.
The artwork was just absolutely crisp.
So, oh, yeah.
And frenetic, and we got more action that made sense, you know. And, you know, I'm a sucker for decapitation, so.
Enough about your dating life, I told you. Anyway, but yeah, no, I think I gotta agree with the B+. I was trying to decide if I wanted to bump that up to an A-, but no, I think B+.
I'm sure Ray will be generous enough.
Oh, yeah, A++. But speaking of Ray, let's see what he had to say.
Messages from the Ray.
The Ray. Oh, yeah. Let me get his, let's get his nostrils up there. All right, everyone. For those of you who don't know, this is our friend Ray from Australia, a podcaster in his own right. As you'll see on his visual on the YouTube, if you're watching on the YouTubes, he is the host of several podcasts, including Last Sons of Krypton, a Superman podcast. To know her is to fear her, the A Spider-Woman podcast.
Get ahead of yourself.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just excited. But also, you can hear him here the last Tuesday of every month for
on the Scarlet Spider Sausage Fest show.
That's true.
It's fine having a sausage fest. Sausage!
And of course, the big one. Into the Night.
The
Moon Knight podcast.
Look how big it is.
All right, so let's see what this masterful podcast
Save it for the Austin Powers podcast, buddy.
Yeah, baby.
Hello, Phil and Lilith. This is Ray, dropping in thoughts to the sequel to The Night of the Living Deadpool, Return of the Living Deadpool, by Cullen Bunn, and I think a different artist this time. But yeah, a four-parter came out in 2015. I thought this was a very enjoyable, nice, compact four-part story. There was, again, for me, I think Cullen Bunn's very able to write a voice for Deadpool, and he did it well here. There was a little bit of a fourth wall breaking at the very beginning with his reference to the trolls on the internet, so they had to kind of clarify that she was just 15 and there was going to be no kind of romance, I guess, between the two, Liz and himself, who the two were the main protagonists for this whole adventure. But yeah, it was very interesting to see how the Deadpools had slowly taken over the world, even more so than the zombies. And I love this kind of the way that the Deadpools were farming the zombies. Very cool. Very nice idea. There were nice references at the end there with all the Deadpool writers. I found that quite interesting. And as a whole, I just love the arc of this one Deadpool. Although we never get to really, I don't know, maybe it's just intentionally left in the air, but we never get to really understand how Deadpool found himself, while he was there, just sitting cross-legged in the open field. I guess the way to explain it was he was just another one of the Deadpools, but it so happened out of, I guess, circumstance or destiny that he was the one that kind of freed himself from the hive mind. So a lot of really cool ideas there about there being a collective mind, and this particular Deadpool being different from the rest, and how he was in turn like an outcast, similar to Liz. I liked how that kind of worked its way around. And also the fact that there was a little bit towards the end where she's a little afraid of him because he's just a bit too crazy. And I guess that's what makes him an outcast to the other Deadpools. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed the story. There was some great gratuitous violence as well. A lot of things that reminded me, I guess, of The Walking Dead with Liz and her Lucille-esque baseball bat, but it had a circular saw embedded there. To me, that was a lot more dangerous than Negan's baseball bat. But yeah, no, a lot of fun having to the relationship formed with Liz and Deadpool was pretty cool. So at the end, you did kind of, you felt for both of them when she kind of was scared that he was going, but it's something that he had to do. And again, yeah, nothing much else to say, but it was a very decent zombie romp. I'm not really, I mean, I do like zombies, but I'm not the biggest fan. I mean, I've watched most of Walking Dead and stuff, and I haven't even read Marvel Zombies, but I do appreciate a good zombie story. And I thought this one was pretty solid. So I'd give this a solid, I'd give this one a solid, I was about to say B plus to a B plus, I guess. Somewhere in between there, because it was quite enjoyable. The art was really good. At times, I wasn't sure whether it was intentionally meant to be so stylized and very simplistic. I didn't know whether
that's a Deadpool story, of course
was
it was
intentionally so, or it was maybe perhaps a bit of a rush from the artist. But as a whole, the figures, the actual main figures which made up the panels were pretty well drawn. And again, I liked the continuation of having Deadpool as the only really coloured character there. I guess just final little thoughts. It was good to see different designs of Deadpools with the masks and the handkerchiefs and those guys that were on the horseback. That was pretty cool. And I guess finally the ending was nice as well, because it is an end, but I guess if they ever want to maybe pick it up again, you could follow maybe Liz's adventures as a Deadpool character in this universe. But very cool. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. Say B to B plus. And it's funny because I've just listened to one of your other episodes about Spider-Man, and we had very differing views. So I'm interested to see if you did like this one yourself, or if you were on a similar page with about a B or so. I definitely think it was above average, but I guess it's how much you love zombies. Anyway, I'll leave it at that, and catch you later.
We pulled a triplet. We all gave it the same grade. I think that's the first time it's happened.
Yeah, Ray, we were definitely on the same
exact same page. Creepy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because I didn't listen to that ahead of time. So yeah, so this definitely must be B plus work, because that's what we all gave it.
Well, with the cash grab miniseries, that's a lot. Like, yeah, Colin Bunn did work, but at the same time, it's a cash grab and it's zombies, and it is definitely, it might be a little too meta for people's likings, even if you are a Deadpool fan, I think.
Yes.
But I like.
What?
It's much better than the first one. So.
Yeah.
I think that's the grading on the curve.
Yeah. You keep cutting out.
It's my mic. Some reason they put the mute button on top, and I'm like trying to fiddle with it, and it's just like not a good design for me, but whatever. Funny.
It fits snugly in her hand.
It really doesn't, though. It's engorged, Philip. It's a stupid design, but I got it, and I have to deal with it.
It's a weird design. It's long on the sides and this big thing at the end of it. All right, should we get out of here?
Let's do it.
All right, so next week, Comic Capers is back to kick off your November with our
Hobgobble Gob. No. Kidding.
No, that's Spider-Man. No.
I know, I'm kidding. Everything's Hobgobble Gobble month as far as I'm concerned.
Gobble gobble. Wilf can get that gobble gobble out of her mind.
You know I love jive turkey, so it's gonna be a good one.
But yes, over here on Thursdays, next week we'll be covering our first Daredevil episode, Daredevil's 284 through 290. And then in 2 weeks, we're back with Wade's World for another cash grab, Deadpool versus Gambit 1 through 5.
Oh, such a hardcore cash grab. But I actually, spoilers, I'm not as harsh as you think I would be. And y'all know how much I love Gambit.
Oui.
Mon chéri.
So here I'll do all of November. So then after that, week 3, we'll be covering next Daredevil arc, Daredevil's 291 through 296, and then I think we were going to do this last year, and we changed course. But yes, the end of November, we'll be covering Deadpool Back in Black 1 through 5.
Oh boy!
Did you know? Deadpool got an alien symbiote? No. They never give all the Marvel characters an alien symbiote.
I'm just going to say Eddie Brock wore it better. Spoilers.
Yeah, because he lift, bro.
Do you even lift, bro?
All right, so please be like Ray. Send all your thoughts on all those. Email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember to follow Wade's World and Comic Capers and all of our shows on Facebook. We have Facebook groups, specifically Mercs with Mouths, the Deadpool group. So please go join us over there. So Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can watch this YouTube video live. Well, not live, but you can see, me. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go smash that subscribe button.
I give good profile pic, dang it.
Whoa, that's right. Always a good headshot. Yes. Anyway, so
Nobody tell Rob.
I think everyone knows that by now. Should. YouTube. Go subscribe to our Star Trek Patreon. Go buy yourself.
Go fund yourself.
Go fund yourself. Go buy yourself some merch. Everything all in one convenient place. That's Linktree, linktr.ee/capesandlunatics. And remember to support our sponsors, Tweaked Audio. Did you hear that? If not, go get yourself some Tweaked Audio headphones. And for some fun and games, go pick up Hunt a Killer.
Michelle Gray needs your help, guys. Seriously,
Right.
solve this mystery. Didn't you ever want to be part of the Scooby Gang? Now's your chance.
Now Lilith can help solve murders and not commit them.
Shh. Allegedly.
All his boyfriends just wander in the backyard and disappear forever. Anyway, so yes, pick up that. Pick up Pod Life the book, Volume 1, now in digital and paperback. Audio book coming soon, and Volume 2 coming soon. So pick those up. And when you're on Amazon, use the link for Southgate Media Group right down there in the show notes. Help us support this madness that is Wade's World, the Southgate Media Group, and that group collective hive mind, Rob, Master Doom, Southgate.
Make it rain, so says Master Doom. Please kick me in the pants.
Lilith.
If you kids want to hang out with me on the interwebs, you can find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire with your hip grandparents and the other cool kids on the gram, either Lilith Hellfire 86 or at Lilith Hellfire 69. I'm also on TikTok via Lilith Hellfire 69. So follow me and I'll follow you back. I'm looking for content on TikTok.
I'm 12 when you need me to be 12.
Not in the face. TikTok's hilarious yet problematic, much like us, so I can relate.
Bye, Felicia.
And on that note, play us out of here, Johnny.
Anyway, thank you for joining us for another episode of Wade's World. Again, Daredevil in 1 week, and then in 2 weeks, Deadpool vs. Gambit.
Gambit fan says at Nightwing PvP.
Oh, I love Gambit. I like Gambit.
True. They've damaged Gambit a lot. Bring back the marriage.
Isn't the marriage still there? I was going to say, we had that great Mr. and Mrs. X book until damn House of X or whatever destroyed that. Damn you, Krakoa.
Impossible.
I did Kelly Thompson writing a 7th. Come on. But until next,
Poor Kelly.
maximum effort, zero common sense.
And we will see you next Thursday. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.